So, about the next show, my dear. Introduce. Last week, what happened?
Oh, well, last week was crazy. The mic weren't working.
I see you got a new hairstyle. That style is wicked, my dear.
Oh,
if you can only see it.
You know what? And I haven't even really seen it properly. When I go home, you know, you can just play around with it.
Yeah.
But
last week.
Oh, last week. We're there. We're on time. And we had a technical
to meet this international.
We had Jthe there, ready, waiting, and it just wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
We tried everything.
One of those days when technical faults can really.
And unfortunately, as well, because the show, the music is pre-planned with the guests. We've done it right now. I think because. I don't think people understand, like, the tracks are chosen to suit the guest, and that's a lot of preparation. So when you select it like that and something goes wrong, it's just like, oh no. So all we could do was play the 4 tracks.
Yes.
She wasn't prepared for anything.
And you premiered the track as well on that night.
But, you know, it's live radio, so these things kind of happen, and unfortunately it happened to us. We did try get another mic.
Yes. All the way.
A little bit later.
All the way driven from a distance of almost how many? 9 miles. That mic had to come.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work. It just didn't work.
I think it's because everything happens for a reason, innit? And I think I didn't get, maybe the music I had selected wasn't as powerful enough.
Except of course the one track which was a premiere.
But
which you re-mentioned.
Exactly. So I think the one track that we premiered for Sabre and the 7 Wordsmiths, that went down the tree.
Yes.
But I think the other tracks that are going to feature this time from Mikel Amin and Jthe suit for Jthe, and they're very much suited. So I think that technical hitch was to say, you don't have the right music.
Yes.
Wait.
And you take this quite seriously. And this was a very good guest on this day.
Yeah, because we, you know, at the end of the day, I've seeked the next 5 weeks of shows already, and I've only done 1 show.
Yes.
And now a PR company have contacted me and saying, look, we've got people for you. So this show is important and it's needed. And I've carefully put this show together to not just uplift and empower people through the artist, but also uplift and empower people through the music that is chosen.
And anyway, you're backing, it's like a double thing. You're backing the young, upcoming artists out in the community who people wouldn't even have to hear.
No.
So some of these artists, they're happy for the platform.
No, most definitely, and they're very, very grateful as well. Like that I'm asking, like I'm actually going online, hearing their tracks and saying, look, send me this track, or I'm going to play this track, it really suits what I'm doing. I think it's just for artists to kind of pull their finger out. There's a few artists over the last 2 weeks that have said, I'm sending you a track, I'm sending you a track, and they haven't.
Sorry, from the beginning people have really embraced the show.
And maybe they think it's the same as, obviously I've been an artist many moons ago, and I work.
We're going to have to find a track of yours and surprise people.
I worked
you know.
up at a radio station, I'm not going to name it, but I worked up at a radio station, and there was boxes and boxes of artist tracks, and we're going back maybe 10, 12 years ago. So I know that a lot of artists don't have, not the courage, but don't have that push to send their track, because maybe they've been sending it for months and it's never got airplay. But I think for me, I know what a quality track is, and I know what uplifts me will uplift others. So I know that if I hear it and I like it, and I tell you I'm playing it, I'm playing it. Yeah. And I think other artists need to have the faith that their tracks are going to be played. And have faith in your music, because I have faith in my radio show, and proven.
They obviously have faith in your show because they know the caliber of the person. They can visit the website anytime.
Of course, exactly.
And see a bona fide community activist.
No, exactly. And I haven't
vetted by the community. Otherwise, you can't stand for political office. People are not sure of your character.
I haven't just kind of come out the woodwork and said I'm going to do a music show
randomly.
DJ, you know, random. It actually fits in with my life and where my life is at the moment. So most definitely log on to the website and see what I'm about. You can tap my name into Google. That will also let you know what I'm about. But I look forward to receiving more music over the next coming weeks, along with the artists and the
guests that are. There's so many interesting guests lined up. It's just picking up.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
Do you want anything with that? Perhaps you want some ketchup or?
No, that's fine.
No, fine.
Please don't put this on there.
We're going to have a cut.
And it cut.